Afternoon. This is Nita and Mr. Kitty Blaze with the Timepiece Garden. I just got home. I'm into a pruning class, and whenever I can get a free class, I go. Because you never know what they're going to discuss that I don't know or have not done, and see how somebody else has done it. And, you know, yeah, good times. I've got some notes written down in a book. A lot of it, 'cause I have my gardens. I already know or do, and there's some other things where it's like, oh, I didn't know that, or, didn't know this, or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm back. Whew. I have a little bit of time before the sun goes behind the mountain, so it's like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? Because it's still time. And I think the first thing I'm going to do, because it's little things, is my rose over there above my statue. Um, there you go. I need to go ahead and give it its spring pruning. It's not a huge deal. Take me 10, 15 minutes, max. But it's just one of those things that I can get done, while there's still time. I need to go ahead and cut my sedums back. Same thing. There's some time today. Just little things. So, I'll be going and get busy. Do some little snippy snips. Cut back my garlic chives. And I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then. 45 minutes later. Kitty Blaze is getting a snack. Panda Dog is still on round. She's having a blast. Mom's outside. Panda loves it. We'll start here. I cut back the garlic chives. The extra stalks and or any seeds I actually put down around the hazelnut, so it can seed if it wants, but otherwise go to compost there. Garlic chive still has that garlic smell taste to it, so it's a digger repellent. Squirrels won't want to bury nuts. Moles and voles won't dig there, etc. Seed them. Yes, cut it back. I know you can't tell. You can see some of the stickies. Now it's like an asparagus. It starts to produce. You see them? This is January 28th, and I've got sedum starts. Now the leaves will keep the frost off of them, but I know it is one of the first things that I have to come back here and make sure that I cut it back, so all the new, I saw bunches of them. All the new seed heads are just gonna hang out under the leaves until they're ready to come back. I pruned the rose back, not like you can tell a huge difference here. It's not been there for years, but everything is about, 6 inches off the main stalks again. I would like to get to a point that she's just surrounded by roses. And it's a wild tea rose, multiflora rose. So it does require management, because it'll spread everywhere if you just let it take off. It's like a blackberry. One year it's around the statue, next year it's around the entire hill. You just got to be careful. But I prune it. I do that with all my roses, which is why I don't understand why the power company killed my rose here. I take care of my roses. They're never going to get in the way of the power lines. Oh, this aggravates me. I thinned my roses share in there a little. I didn't thin a lot, because part of it had started to die, and I think it was from where they sprayed the rose, and it was just, so I didn't want to take too much off. The majority of the cuts, you can see little yellow parts there. That's a good thing. That's part of that wick where it's not dead. It's still alive at that point. But I've still got some of my topper stalks that are the wrong color. I think they're dead, and I don't think the freeze killed them, because they're, again, the wrong color. Won't know till spring on that one. That's just a wait and see game. And then I went ahead and thinned the grape here. Just to the primary vines. I know I've got the one vine that comes off the tree. It'll probably always stay at that T-post. The long term, I want to take that T-post and put it up over here somewhere, because I'm going to have to take, that tree's dead. And the goal is to get one of my pop-up. I have the one that's in the shed, and I attach the 2 poles to that T-post that's already there and the other T-post that I put here, and put the pop-up here so I can still run the lawnmower under it, just like I do the other one at the back side of the garden, and let the grapes grow up and over. You know, still allow me to mow, grow up and over. So I, you know, pruned all the little stuff off. Little stuff will not produce grape. Most of it dies. You can kind of look at, see how that's not green? It's even got the hollow there in the center. It's because it's dead. Same thing there. That one's dead. Now, if I was to do that with this one, this is a primary vine. The farther back you get, the thicker it gets. This is a primary vine. This is what will produce the grapes. So those are the vines that I have to keep. And just, you know, this is the one that I was feeding the chickens miniature grapes off of. And it will be awesome to just provide more shade out here for Panda and Kitty and the chickens, because that tree, again, is dead. It's not even leafed out in 2 years, and you can see where the bugs have gotten into it to the point that it's growing mushrooms, and its bark is split, and you know. But I knew that. I knew that when I got here that it was bug infested, and sooner or later it was just gonna have to come down. What's up, Kitty? You been to supervisors? You saying I'm doing the good jobs? Yeah, so you can see where the bugs have eaten all of that. Now that was there the first year I was here. So you figure at 4 years it stopped producing leaves. We're getting ready to go into year 6. Sooner or later there's just going to be enough wind and it's going to pop it down. I'm going to have to move my PVC pipe for the water spigot that I put out here to water. And it would be awesome to put it up against the T-post and the leg that's going to be up here for the grapes. So the grapes get water, but they're not splashed with the water because they're on the gazebo thingy. So, lots of plans. Grapes been cut back. I'm not moving T-posts today. You know, I didn't have the time for that type of thing. You know, tomorrow night we're supposed to get rain. 2 days of rain. I mean, it's just, you know, we're still winter. We're still gonna have days where it's not warm, but if I get a couple of hours, you know, come home from a garden class, get something done. I think my chicken laid an egg. She's making all kinds of a ruckus over there. I need to go check. And there's the pan dog. There's Mommy's girlfriend. Is the perimeter secure? You done running rounds? See the girlfriend. See the girlfriend. All right, Panda says, y'all have a great day. She and I will talk to you later. Evening. All right, we're set up for class. And if I only have the one student, I tend to let her pick. I've got several pictures, and we'll see if she's going to show tonight or not. You know, again, she's young. She's got after school. Sometimes I got basketball or whatever, so she's not here every week, but we'll see. Weather's looking good. You know, no ice, no snow. We can get together and do class. So, talk to you in a few.